Are parallel universes real? Have you ever wondered if the universe is much bigger and more complex than we think? Perhaps the universe we know is just one way of existing. What if there are other universes that are either similar to ours or operate under entirely different rules? These questions, often found in the world of science fiction, have been the subject of serious discussions among scientists in recent years regarding the existence of parallel universes. Today, we will dive deep into this exciting theory. Where did the idea of parallel universes come from? The idea of parallel universes is tied to the new understandings of quantum mechanics and cosmology that emerged in the early 20th century. Deeper investigations into the structure of the universe may have provided hints that the universe is not limited to just what we know. Quantum mechanics is a theory aimed at understanding behaviors in the microscopic world, where many possibilities can exist simultaneously. For example, an electron could be here and there, or a particle could be both present and absent at the same time. These thoughts laid the groundwork for the idea of parallel universes. What is the multiverse theory? The multiverse theory is one of the most popular and controversial theories supporting the existence of parallel universes. According to this theory, our universe is just one possibility, and there may be countless other universes. Each universe could exist independently, under different conditions, with different events and situations. For instance, while you're watching this video, in another universe, another version of you might have made a completely different choice. Perhaps that person chose a different path, or lives an entirely different lifestyle. Every choice creates its own universe. This is the core of the multiverse theory, quantum mechanics and parallel universes. Quantum mechanics is a branch of science that strengthens the idea of parallel universes. It explains the behaviors of subatomic particles, where everything is in a state of uncertainty. A particle can exist in multiple states until it is observed, at which point only one state appears. To better understand this, let's look at the famous Schrödinger's cat thought experiment. In this experiment, a cat placed in a box can be both dead and alive. However, as long as we don't look in the box, the cat exists in both states at once. Once observed, only one state of the cat becomes real. So, how does the many worlds interpretation explain this? According to this interpretation, there are two different universes where the cat is both dead and alive. Each possibility creates a different universe. This means that every decision and every possibility may lead to the birth of a new universe. Cosmology and the inflation theory. While quantum mechanics provides a strong foundation for explaining parallel universes, cosmology also contributes to this theory. One of the core ideas of cosmology is the Big Bang theory, which offers insights into the origin of the universe. However, the development of this theory has expanded to include the idea of parallel universes. The Big Bang might have created not only our universe but also others. According to the cosmic inflation theory, during the expansion of the universe, regions with different energy levels could have formed. These regions could create independent universes, each with its own laws. This process supports the idea of the multiverse, also known as the bubble model. Each bubble represents an independent universe with its own physical laws. Our universe could just be one of countless bubbles, each representing a different universe. String theory and parallel universes. String theory suggests that instead of point-like particles, the most fundamental components of the universe are vibrating strings. This theory can help us understand the structure of the universe and offers another perspective on parallel universes. According to string theory, there could be different dimensions and structures to the universe. Beyond the three spatial dimensions and one time dimension that we know, there could be additional dimensions. These dimensions could allow for the creation of parallel universes. Each dimension could lead to a different world or universe. Science fiction or science. Parallel universes have often been a topic in science fiction films. However, in recent years, advancements in quantum mechanics and cosmology suggest that the idea has a scientific basis. Yet, we still don't have concrete experiments or observations that can definitively prove the existence of parallel universes. This, however, hasn't led scientists to disregard the possibility. Theoretically, parallel universes may exist, and with advancing technology, we may eventually discover ways to interact with these universes. If parallel universes do exist, one day we may find ways to reach them and communicate with them. Parallel universes and time travel. An intriguing consequence of the theory of parallel universes is its relationship with time travel. Time travel has been a popular subject related to going back in time or forward into the future. If parallel universes exist, it could make time travel even more fascinating. Time travel might mean traveling to a different universe. In this universe, different decisions could have been made in the past, leading to a different future. Therefore, parallel universes might act as a vehicle for time travel, future research and discoveries. The theory of parallel universes is still just a theory. However, as scientific research continues, we may gain more clarity on the accuracy or inaccuracy of this theory. Studies in quantum mechanics, cosmology, and string theory may uncover new findings that support or challenge the idea of parallel universes. Scientists continue to make observations and design experiments in this field. Perhaps one day we will gather evidence for the existence of parallel universes. Who knows, in the future, we might discover ways to communicate with and explore different universes. Conclusion: are parallel universes really real? At this point, we cannot say with certainty whether parallel universes exist. However, scientists are seriously investigating this possibility and continue to develop theories. Advancements in quantum mechanics, cosmology, and string theory could eventually make the existence of parallel universes plausible. The journey to uncover the mysteries of the universe is still ongoing. If you're interested in learning more about the unknown corners of the universe, it's worth following the exciting developments in the world of science.